Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be ranking European countries based off what I want to travel to them. So I'm going to give a couple heavy disclaimers. I'm going to add a tiers right now that says don't know enough about, meaning, I just don't know enough about to rank you properly. What are we ranking off of? Me personally, we're really ranking off of, honestly, food and sights, and I love all cultures, so. And also, I'm going to say one thing. Some countries that you may not think are countries, so I'm hovering over one that's a big one. I searched up all European countries on Google. This was Google's definition. The only thing that wasn't Google's definition was England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. I added those myself instead of just putting the UK. And some of these countries, some might not consider Europe, like Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan. And one more thing. If I put a country above your country, I'm very sorry, but, it's just my personal opinion. I am, now, again, I may put one higher above the other, but regardless, if someone said, here's a free trip, I would definitely take it. So, for all of these countries. Anyway, we're going to start now. So, there's definitely some countries that commenters that are from that might get mad at me. So, I'm sorry if I offend you. But, at a row below, we're going to say, there's probably going to be a couple countries in here. And remember, I don't know everything. So, I may be horribly, my take may be horribly, not unpopular, but Albania. I would go to Albania. I'd definitely go to Albania. I think it goes A. I gotta really think here. I do like Albania. And the people, I love Albanian people. I think I'd go. Pretty sure this is Andorra. I mean, I never really thought about going to Andorra. I mean, it'd be pretty cool, but, I'm going to go C. And again, I want to get really quickly. I'd probably have a fun time in all of these, but it's more as I'm comparing. Would I rather go to Andorra, Albania? Probably Albania. But, if someone said, here's a free trip to Andorra, I'm taking it, and I'll probably have a good time. Armenia, I think I'm gonna place it B. I think I'd go to Armenia. I think the capital looks really cool. I don't know much about other Armenian cities. Austria, I definitely go to Austria. And I know the people watching this probably don't play COD Zombies, but Der Eisendrache, gotta go to that castle. I'm gonna place it A. Azerbaijan, I don't know enough about. Well, I don't know enough about Azerbaijan, to travel. Belarus, I know a good bit about Belarus. Okay, really quickly, I forgot to mention, nothing to do with politics. There is nothing to do with ranking these countries, we are not basing them off of politics at all. Strictly based off my personal preference of what I want to travel to them, compared to each country on the list. Belarus, see, I understand politics, whatever. I would really like to go to Belarus. Unfortunately, I'm an American citizen. It's very hard to get there. I'm not sure if it's even possible right now, but I'd really like to go there. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to go here. Belgium. I'd really like to go to Belgium also. There's probably not going to be any countries D or F tier, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. There's probably going to be none right here. But definitely, I think I'd rather go above Andorra. Probably above Armenia. I think slightly above Belarus. I think it goes here. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I do love Bosnia. I think it gets above Belgium personally. That's probably insane. But, I love Sarajevo. I'm ranking a bunch of these really based off the capitals, and I love Bosnian food, so we're going to go there. Bulgaria. It'd be very budget-friendly, but I love Bulgaria also. I think it goes above Belarus. Would I rather go to Belgium though? I don't know. Probably, but it's kind of tied. I'm not gonna lie. Croatia. All right, this is gonna be insane for some people. I'm moving Bosnia up to A tier. Yeah, this list is probably gonna be scuffed for the general opinion of people, but again, it's my take, and I don't mean to offend anyone. I think would I rather go to Bosnia or Croatia? Slightly Croatia, but Bosnia's close up. Cyprus, including northern Cyprus. Cyprus seems like a pretty chill place, you know. I think I'd go there. Cyprus seems pretty chill. Czechia. I've heard there's a lot of scams at the capital, tourist scams, but, you know, just gotta try and avoid that. Is it C tier? Or does it, I think it gets above. Sorry, Andorra right now, and I'm sorry, Azerbaijan. I need to learn more about Azerbaijan. Well, we're gonna go there. Denmark. I really do want to go to Denmark, honestly. This is definitely an insane take for a lot of people, but you know. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna lie, probably that, but Estonia. I think Estonia is very underrated. I would go. Honestly, this is gonna sound very insane. I'd rather go than Czechia. I know this list is gonna be heavily scuffed by general opinion, but I think I'd rather go to Estonia right there. Finland, I do want to go to Finland. Yeah, again, a lot of these countries are gonna be A or B tier. A couple in C. Probably Finland right there. France, I'd really love to go to. I love France. Or France, however you say it. I just kind of said that, but I'd love to go to France. Georgia, the country, of course, not the U.S. state, because we're ranking European countries. Georgia, I mean, it's a beautiful country, but I think I'm gonna, just for the sake of the tier list, I think Czechia is gonna move down one tier to the top of it. Germany, I think it's gotta go there. Germany would be pretty cool. You know, I'm sure there's a couple cities where, you know, maybe avoid. Actually, that's probably with all these countries, honestly, and that's also a thing that's a thing with almost every country, besides like potential, like even some of these countries like Caribbean islands. But even them, honestly. Of course, there's some cities you want to really avoid, but some cities you really want to go to. I think Germany gets S tier. Greece, I love Greece also. It's going to sound insane. I'd rather go to Greece than Germany. I love Greece. Is this Hungary? I'm pretty sure this is Hungary. I think it goes... I'd rather go here. We're going to go right there. I think it gets right above Estonia. I like Hungary. I feel like going there would be pretty cool. Iceland. So I feel like Iceland's kind of underrated, but then again, there's probably better picks. But Iceland would be cool. I think it gets top of C. Honestly. Ireland, not including Northern Ireland. Yeah, Ireland's pretty cool. I think it gets, honestly, kind of probably here, maybe. Yeah. Italy. I think it goes top of A. See, I love Italy, and their food is great. But, you know, I just don't see as much of an appeal as places that I'm probably going to put at S tier. But there's a chance Italy moves up to, like, the bottom S tier. Kazakhstan, some don't consider this even in Europe, but we're going to be ranking the whole country, because I know part of Kazakhstan, some people consider Asian, part of it European. When we say Kazakhstan, we're referring to the whole country. Yeah, I'd love to go here. I think it gets here. Kosovo, again, controversial. This was Google's thing. Gotta quickly state that. I don't know enough about Kosovo, honestly. Latvia. Do I know? I don't know enough about Latvia to go. Liechtenstein, I would go here. I think it gets above Andorra, honestly, but can't go much higher. Well, does it go above Georgia? I don't think so. Lithuania, don't know much about it. It looks like Estonia is the only Baltic one I know enough about, in my opinion. I think this is Luxembourg. I think it gets here. Well, we're going to place it right above Georgia. Malta, I mean, I don't know enough about it, honestly. Is this Moldova? Moldova. Yeah, I don't know much about you, honestly. Monaco. Probably more than Andorra, but I think it goes right behind Liechtenstein. Okay, there's a couple more countries than I thought that would be here. Montenegro. Montenegro. I'd go. Let's see. I think I'd go above Armenia, above Kazakhstan, above Estonia. Probably. I think it goes right there. I don't think it gets above Hungary, honestly. Netherlands, I think this is. Yeah. Netherlands. Okay. We're gonna go here. I think it gets above Montenegro and Hungary. Actually, let me change something real quick. I think Cyprus goes behind Hungary. I think I go above Belarus. I think I'd rather go to Ireland though. North Macedonia. North Macedonia. I think I'm not too sure. I think it gets above some of these. I think it's gonna go right there. I'm not gonna lie. Norway. Yeah, I think I'd like to go to Norway. I think does it get here? I think it goes here actually. I think it goes there. Poland. Yeah. Okay. I just kind of keep saying the same thing, but I really do love Poland. You know. We're also putting this. I think rather than Bosnia, rather than Austria, rather than Finland, Croatia, Denmark. It goes right there, right above Albania. Portugal's underrated in my opinion. Oh, okay. I was about to throw in S tier. I don't think it gets S tier, honestly, but it will get pretty high. I love Portugal. Romania. Yeah, I like Romania. Above Armenia, above Kazakhstan, above Estonia, above Montenegro, I think. Right above Belarus and B tier. Again, a lot of B tiers. Russia. Again, I'm going to rephrase. Politics aside, I'd love to go to Russia. Would I rather go to Russia or France is the real question. Oof. This is tough, honestly. Russia or France? Oof. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm going to pick, I think, Russia. Because of, I think Russia gets the dub a little more because I think I'm a little more culturally connected to it, and also I guess it's the biggest country in Europe technically, so I guess there's more to pick from, but that doesn't mean the best always. But San Marino, San Marino, I think it gets above. I think it'd be pretty. We're gonna place bottom of B. Serbia. Serbia would be pretty cool, like Belgrade and stuff. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go through the whole list here. Above C. I think above San Marino. Okay. Montenegro is very similar to Serbia, but would I rather go to Romania or Serbia is the question. They're honestly kind of tied. I'm not going to lie. We're going to kind of close my eyes. Okay, that was technically behind Romania, so. Slovakia. I don't think I know enough about. Same with Slovenia. Spain. Spain. Rather than San Marino, Armenia, Kazakhstan, Estonia. I love Montenegro, but I think it gets above there. So above Cyprus. I'm placing it there. I think a lot of people would put Spain way higher, but Sweden, yeah, I think Sweden would be cool. above Austria and Bosnia. Above, no, I'd rather go to Finland. Switzerland. I potentially am going to Switzerland this fall. That's not guaranteed, and it'll probably be a vlog on this channel and the COD channel if I do. But as for the country, I think Switzerland gets a strong A. This is gonna sound so crazy. I'd rather go to Bosnia. You know, I just love Bosnia. But of course, that sounds really crazy. I know. No, but then again, yeah, we're gonna keep it there. Turkey. Turkey is also really cool. I think it potentially gets S. But let's really think here. Does it ride above all of it? Let's really think. Above Switzerland, above Bosnia, above Austria, above Sweden, above. Yeah, I think it gets above. Above Denmark. I love Albania. I'm so sorry, Albania. I think it gets here. Okay, I'm going to state something very clearly. Ukraine, I know there's still beautiful parts of it, and unfortunately, because of war, there are war-torn parts of it. So we're going to do this pre-Russo-Ukrainian war in 2022. I'd love to go to Ukraine. Pre that time. Yeah, I think it gets Switzerland or Ukraine. I think Switzerland right above, but okay, now we're to like the English parts, like the UK. So England's very cool. I think above here, probably above here. It's gonna ride very high. Above Denmark. See, I feel like I'm definitely out of the majority. Like a lot of people would rather go to England than Albania. But, you know, I just like some of these countries here that are a little more, less known. Wales, I'm sorry, man. This is really controversial. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of, no, I think I'd rather go to Norway. But Wales is really up here. Actually, okay, we're moving some up. And then honestly, I think Wales is actually gonna go here. Never mind. Actually, no, I'd rather go to Poland, but it's gonna go here. Actually, okay, I know it keeps going down. I think it's gonna go here. I love Wales. Scotland, honestly, about the same as Wales. Which one would I rather go to? Honestly, 50-50. So we're just gonna close our eyes again, and that's behind Wales. So there you go. North Ireland, I don't know much about, and as for the Vatican, not ranking this based off religion, but as an actual, like, sites and stuff and history, it's better than San Marino? Actually, we're going to change something real quick. San Marino, I think you get above Armenia. I love the Vatican's architecture. Would I rather go to it than San Marino is the question. Oh my gosh. We're going to place it there. Again, I know the Vatican, real religious place. We're not doing this based off religion at all. Just my personal opinion. Okay, I'm going to go let you know. Again, I did not mean to offend anyone. And again, I'd have fun in all of these countries on the list. Or just regions. Because technically, like, Wales isn't a country. It's part of the UK. But this is going to be my list, and this tells me what I need to learn more about right now. I mean, I need to learn more about Northern Ireland, Slovakia, Moldova, Malta, Lithuania, Latvia, Kosovo, Azerbaijan, and Slovenia. So, this is going to be my list here. It's been a cool video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.